guys, I am finally doing my Anthurium tour, and clearly you can see I'm in my kitchen. If you've seen a lot of my shorts, you know this is the prime area where I do my shorts content. So we're just going to get right into it. Let me start by saying that most of my plants I got when they were seeds or seedlings. So I'm talking like itty bitty leaves or just a straight up seed. Maybe 2 leaves max. Yeah, or they were just like super small. So I'm going to show maybe here some of the seedlings that I currently have, and then I placed a little order for some seeds on the Black Friday, Black Friday Cyber Monday situation. So I have a couple more seeds coming. But basically that's what that section looks like, and that's also like for any rehabs. But yeah, so that's what that looks like. So I'm not really going to go into detail with those because once they get a little bigger, then I'll end up showing them to you guys. But the hybrids, when they're so tiny with the Anthurium, they all kind of look alike to me. So it seems a little pointless just to show them one by one. But yeah, so that was a little snippet of that. The first one up that I'm going to show you guys is my Anthurium Bessier Pink. I got this one, and if I can find any pictures, I will add them, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to find any pictures. But if you are interested in learning more about any of the plants that I'm showing, just type in my channel name, My Likes My Plants, and whatever the plant name is, because I have been careful and I tried to make sure that I labeled each and every video or short with the plant name in it. So that should help you guys if you're interested, or you could just ask me whatever the question is in the comment section. So yeah, this one I got this year from Tropicals, and the newest leaf is this one here. So this is what this looks like. Again, this is the Anthurium Bessier Pink. This is what the back looks like. I'm not sure if the pink is showing up that well, probably not, but yep, this is the first one. And all of my Anthurium are pretty much in the same mix. There is moss at the top of most of them, and then it's just a regular soil mix. I'll put a picture up of that too. Simple, pretty simple. Next up is the Anthurium Crystallinum Dark. So this one has 3 leaves. This is the newest leaf here. If you guys can see, hopefully this looks okay, because I know that other video, oh my goodness, thank you guys for even watching it. But yeah, hopefully this looks pretty good. So yeah, this is the Crystallinum Dark. It's grown 1 leaf since I've had it. There is a new growth point here, and there's another one in the Bessier Pink as well. Next is the Regale. Now this one still has a single leaf. It has not had much action going on here, but it's still green, so we're happy with that. And that's what this one looks like. Pretty cool. Next up is I believe it's Tawinsa. This one is also new. I might need to repot this. Let me know. Actually, let me not say let me know. I will do a repotting video of the Anthurium that I need to repot, basically. So that's this one here. These are the leaves that came in with it when it was imported. This one was unfurling, but so far it's doing okay. Like, everything feels strong, but I don't think that this mixing here, it has a lot more perlite than I usually use, so I'm gonna end up repotting it. But so far it's doing all right. And these are just the other 2 leaves. Like, I think it either got overwatered or dried out, not really too sure, because this feels kind of crispy. So yeah, this is the Tawinsa. Next one is, oh, I remember where I got this from. This is from Ecuagenera. They had a pop-up in Philadelphia, and this is the Anthurium Raven Soul. I actually chopped this plant and sold the other half. So this is what the roots are looking like. I think you might be able to see. Nope. Well, yeah, you can see a little bit there. Maybe here. There we go. So yeah, I just have it in this container here like this. I chopped it a few months ago, and the newest leaf since the chop is this one. And again, this is the Raven Soul. The leaf before that, oh, I thought it was something in there. It's just perlite. The leaf before that was this one. So I think that was a pretty decent size up. I love to see the size jump, and for this to be the leaf right after me chopping, I'm pleased with the size for that. That's cool. Satisfied. And then another one is, this is a Pappy Crystal Linum. Yeah. So I had it potted up, but then it started to look a little limp. So I decided to just place it in water. I think that this bottom leaf is gonna go. Is that the newest one? Yeah. Oh no. Is it? Yeah. Yeah. So this was the newest leaf, and I think that one's gonna go, but I'm just gonna let it plump back up and get some more roots before I repot it into no drainage. This is what the roots are looking like right now. And it hasn't been in the water for that long, maybe like a day or two, but the older leaf plumped up a lot better than what it was. So that's what that looks like. I have the, I believe this is Mag Silver. Yep. All right, so this one I also got from that Equigener pop-up earlier this year, maybe like March. So the previous leaf was this one here, and then the leaf that's hardening off right now is this one, which is amazing. It's so nice. Oh my gosh, I could not believe that it was so big. I don't know what I did between this leaf and this one, but I've actually chopped this plant, I would say, into maybe 4 or 5 pieces and sold those. So this is the last one that I have, so I'm gonna keep this one. But yeah, it's so nice. It's doing so well. This one is also in no drainage, and here's a look at some of the roots. There's a nice juicy one there, and then there's some here. I use a lot of McDonald's cups. You guys already know that. The next one up is my, what is this? Dark Phoenix Mikey Boy. This is one of the ones from seed. I can't remember all of them that were from seed, but most of them are either from seed or like maybe like a 2 to 3 inch pot, and the leaves were like nah. So yeah, so this is the Dark Phoenix Mikey Boy cross. This is the leaf that came out before this newest one. So this is the previous leaf, which is cool. Like, I wish the lighting was a little bit better, but I don't want it to wash out like last time. So yeah, that's what this one is looking like. And then the newest leaf is here, and it's actually like red. It's so red. I don't know. Well, you can kind of see there. Maybe I'll try to put a picture in, but it looks so red in person. It's crazy. Yeah, this is pretty much it. I think the most perfect leaf on here is probably this one, but the leaves change so much. It's crazy. Like, this one seems a little more matte to me, and then this one has like a whole lot of shimmer. Like, I don't know, but yeah, that's the Dark Phoenix crossed with Mikey Boy. That's this one. All right, next one is, I believe this is just a Forgetti Eye. Yes, got it right. Okay, this is what, there's a nice little root in there. Again, no drainage. These are the current leaves that I have, and I do sometimes I cut the leaves off, like if they're like ugly or damaged. It just depends, because sometimes I like seeing how small the leaves were on the plant when I got it, which I think is really cool to look back on. And then there's a new leaf there. So we'll see what that looks like. Again, this is the Brigetti. Pretty cool. Up next is my Platinum Lux. Well, Lux Platinum. This is also a newer one, so I've only had one leaf come in on it, and this is what it looks like. Cute, just like any other Lux really, but you can see the platinum just depending on the lighting, and y'all know how my lighting is. So this is the Lux Platinum. There haven't been a lot of roots coming out of this one, just like a little there, but not anything too crazy. I'm trying to figure out if it may need more light, but I'm not sure. So that's that one. And then next we have the Ralph Lynham Fort Sherman cross with a Carla Ace of Spades cross. So it's a Carla Ace of Spades cross that's also crossed with the Ralph Lynham Fort Sherman. So this, did I break off a leaf? I don't think no, not this one. So this is the newest leaf here. I don't let this spill out. That's what this one looks like. Pretty cool. I'm not sure why they kind of fold in. Not sure if you guys know, definitely help me out. I know they curve because of how they're unfurling, but the curve afterwards, I'm not sure about. So yeah, that's what this one is looking like. And then there's a new leaf coming out here finally. So I'm excited about that. I think that I was underwatering this, and I think I mentioned to you guys that I'm going to have to repot a couple of my Anthuriums. So the reason behind that is because I'm not sure if they need to be flushed, and I'm not into flushing. Like I don't want to do that. So if it needs to be in a container with drainage holes, just so that way I can water freely, I'll do that. But we'll just see how it goes with some of them. And if I need to repot some, I'll just do it little by little. I won't do like a whole repot because that's just too many plants. So this is, this has a very long name. Pretty much what's in here is Tazula Red Crystal Mag, Scott Pappy, Dora, I'm pretty sure that's Doriaki, and then it's also a BVET. So y'all aren't going to be able to read that, but it's all of that in there. Red Crystal, Magnificum, a Pappy, Doriaki, and then a BVET, which is Black Velvet Eastern Panama, I believe, something like that. So I really like this plant. I wish that I could get it to size up, so I might need to research it a little bit more. But these leaves, I really like the shape of them. It's different. I don't think I have anything that's as round as this one, but I really like that. And then I'm sure you guys aren't going to be able to see, but it's a little red in between here, which is pretty cool. So I'm finally getting a new leaf on this one, which came out a little wonky on the side, but that's all right. So everything's kind of like reaching for the light some kind of way. But yeah, so that's this one, which is very nice. All right. Oh no, let me keep these. So I'm trying to keep them organized as I'm taking them down and putting them back, because I cleared the shelf off. So I'm trying to go like section by section. All right, so we did these. The next one is my Doc Block F2 mag. So this one, very cute, just like the others. It's like they all kind of look the same, but then they're a little different. So yeah, this is the Doc Block F2 mag. This currently is the biggest leaf that I have on here, and that's what that looks like. There's a little hole here. That's what you're seeing. And the leaves at first, they were a little chubby, and then they kind of like elongated a little, so that's interesting. This one was a little bit started to stretch out too. And then there's a new leaf here. I love when there's a nice emergent leaf, and it just, I don't know, it gets me a little excited because I'm like, I don't know how big it's going to be. I don't know what it's going to look like because each leaf is just unique. So yeah, this is the Doc Block F2 mag. And the back of it, nothing crazy, nothing special, but this is the front of that leaf. Okay, next one is my Pappy crossed with the subsignatum. Now this one was just like a little cheap add-on, but I actually like it. The newest leaf that's trying to harden off right now is this one here, which is beautiful. Hopefully you guys are able to see. It looks so nice. It's so nice. I wish the color was coming through better, but it looks so nice. And you can like see the sparkles. It's so cool. And the leaf before that was this one here, so it'll most likely harden off to this. But looking at the veins here on the previous leaf compared to this one, we're doing something here. So again, this one is in no drainage, desperately needs a repot, but I'm gonna wait until this leaf hardens off. There's roots like all around this thing, so this will be one that needs a repot soon. And then the next one here is, I got this one from Lord Saint. I'm sure you guys probably follow him on Instagram and YouTube and everything else. But yeah, so he had a hybrid. This is a mag crossed with a dark Pappy Indo. And again, this one's from Lord Saint. So I bought this year as well. And I've grown 2 leaves since I've had it. Yep, 2 leaves. So this one here, which came out really good, and then this one, which was a little bit smaller. Now this one was unfurling when I repotted this, so I don't know if that stunted the growth, but it's fine. So far it still looks healthy. There is a new growth point in there, and I buried this one a little bit deeper so that way I wouldn't have to repot it. So that was the thought process with that. And you can see a little green healthy root over there, and then some more up in there. And I'm so shocked, but this is my Pappy that I got from Tropical. Yes. So I told you guys that I broke off a leaf, and I was not expecting one to grow back so soon, but here it is. And I didn't break it off this time. All I did was the paper towel method, left a little wet paper towel on it for a couple days, kept re-wetting it, and it popped out fine. So I'm super excited about that, and hopefully it comes out good. So the leaf before that I broke off, the one before that is this one here. So hopefully we got a good leaf coming out soon, and this is my Pappy. Next up is my Veitchii, and this one, see, it's a single leaf, but this is the most perfect leaf I've gotten to grow on this plant. It's had, I don't know, I've chopped it like maybe 6 times maybe, and I just could not figure it out. I had it in no drainage, I had it in water, I had it in a pot with drainage holes, and then it just was not working. So finally I took it out of no drainage again, and then put it into this pot that is well aerated with a nice chunky mix. I just chopped off these 2 leaves here because of space, but this leaf, hold on, this leaf looks great, and I'm so pleased with it. So hopefully I've cracked the code on it, and it'll give me some good leaves now. Next up is my Queen mixed with, oh, so you guys know that's the King Anthurium. So here's the Queen Anthurium. It's the Warrock crossed with the Esmeralda Dents, I think. I let it dry out so I moved it to moss. Hopefully it likes it here. There is a crispy leaf here. I'm gonna just leave it on because there's a new leaf coming out and it needs all the leaves it can take right now, like all the leaves that it can possibly handle. So I don't see any roots poking out, and it doesn't need water yet. But yeah, this is it. Fingers crossed. And there is a new leaf. Let me see. Oh, right there, starting to come out. So fingers crossed that comes out good. We'll see. I'll let you guys know. Next up is, oh my goodness, my Doc Block Michelle that I got from Home Depot. You guys remember, this is a recent purchase. So all of this is like either cold damage, everything else damage, basically. But overall, it looks good still. It's acclimating well. You guys know I chopped this in half and sold the other one. So this is my baby. Yes, I left the tag on. I've been trying to straighten out this leaf, but it just does not want to. So that's that. All the other leaves are doing well. The lower ones look like they're acclimating a little funny. Maybe, so it's like a little yellow at the bottom, but I'm fine with that as long as the bigger leaves are staying. I don't even care when it puts out a new leaf. Like, I do not care. It can just stay like this and I'll be fine with it. This is what the back looks like. Nothing crazy, but it is huge. I love it. It has not given me any problems yet. So just gonna keep letting it acclimate. And I didn't put it in too big of a pot because I was terrified. So yeah, looks good. And this is the Doc Block Michelle. Next up is, oh my gosh, I really hope I can find a picture of this one. So I think I've had this for like a year, maybe a year and a half. And I know it started out in a 3-inch pot. I know that. I remember that. And this is what it looks like now. This is my Rad Lux. I absolutely love this plant. I can't even, I want to get all of it in here. Hopefully you guys can see. Little thumbnail. But yeah, so this is it. I cannot believe, I'm not doing like YouTube tricks. Like, this is the plant. This is my head, like, seriously. So yeah, I don't know what to say. It's right up underneath the light. I give it great light. I'm gonna have to move it soon. There's a new leaf coming out, and if it's anything like the size of that leaf right there, I'm gonna have to move it out of its spot. So I repotted it recently into maybe I'll just put it like this. I don't know. Okay, this is what it's looking like under here. So I repotted it recently, put like a layer at the bottom, soil mix, and then moss at the top. This is an old leaf. Not sure if it's ready to come off yet. Still a little stiff. Okay, so if they come off easy, I'll pull them off. If not, I just don't. But yeah, so I repotted it recently. It seems to be doing well. The roots are in there doing what they need to do. And this thing is heavy, but I absolutely love it. It looks so good. It looks so good. I can't believe it. Like, wow. I can't believe I grew this, which is crazy. This, I would say, is probably my heaviest and easiest Anthurium. So again, this is my Rad Lux hybrid, and it was cheap. It was like maybe 15 bucks when I got it, because of course it was a lot smaller. And this was a purchase from Facebook Marketplace. So yeah, that's what this one looks like. It looks so good. Okay, 25 minutes and I only have 3 left. So thank you guys for hanging on with me. And now my fridge is making noise. Yeah, thanks for sticking around. So this one is the Regal crossed with the Niagara Laminum GG. Now why I went and got another Regal when I have this hybrid one, I do not know. But it's growing well still. I've had this one for, I want to say over a year, because these are all leaves that I've grown. I've chopped off the other ones. So it looks like it's sizing up decently. And this is the newest leaf. So it's still hardening off. It takes a long time. Now this plant, it takes a very long time to harden off, and it takes a very long time to grow a new leaf. So, well, at least for me and my care, it does. And this is what the back looks like. It's a little red veining. Not sure if you guys will be able to see that. But yeah, this is the Regal crossed with the Niagara Laminum GG. Very nice. Next up, I guess I should have saved maybe a big one for last. Well, it's too late for that. But next up is my Villaneuranum. This one I actually just chopped off 3 leaves. I probably should have saved them. But this is the newest leaf here. And then this is the leaf before that. So this one's been cool too. Very simple. There is a new leaf here. I don't know if it's like 2 or if it is it flowering. I think it's, that doesn't look like a leaf. Yeah, I think it's trying to flower. Yeah, so I'll be cutting that off because I don't do any I don't do any of that stuff. I just grow the plant, chop the plant. I don't do any of the seed stuff, but I will buy seeds and grow them out. But as far as like hybridizing myself, not yet. So yeah, this is the Villaneuranum. And the last one, oh my goodness, this one is my Dorayaki Silver. This also, matter of fact, no, this is a very thirsty plant. Easygoing but thirsty. I'm going to have to put this into a bigger pot soon, but just wanted to mention that in case anybody has it. This one is super thirsty, but it does droop when it needs water, which is, a lot of the other Anthurium that I have don't do that. Or maybe I don't let them get thirsty enough, or maybe it's because there are no drainage. But this one that has the long stem, or yeah, long stem, it will droop. Kind of like a peace lily. That's how this one acts. So this one, Dorayaki Silver, love it. Absolutely love it. I hope that you guys can see the silver. It's not really shimmering like it should. But yeah, it sizes up super easy. I got this one as an itty bitty plug. I don't have the smallest leaf anymore, but here's one of the small ones. And then here it is now. I need to repot this as well. The roots are down here. And I've been having to water it. I've been watering it a lot more frequently. And I mean, that's fine, but I'd rather not. And it's topped off with moss, and there is a new leaf coming in here. And yeah, so that I believe concludes my Anthurium tour. I'm looking around. Yeah, the rest of this stuff is like philodendrons and monsteras. So this is the end of my Anthurium tour. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Like I mentioned before, if there's any plant that I mentioned that you guys have questions about, either leave that down below or simply just type in my locks, my plants, and then the name of the plant, because I try to label each short with the name of the plant, or at least like hashtag it. hashtag it so that way it'll pop up easier for you guys. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. Let me know if you have any of these plants. Let me know what you've purchased lately that you weren't supposed to purchase. And if I get any more, well, when I get the rest of my season, I'll just do a little unboxing for those. And those will probably be a short because seedlings are like, they're super tiny. It's not that much, you know, action to it. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions, and I will see you on the next video. Leave me a comment, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I feel like I'm forgetting to mention something. I don't know. I'll leave it down below. All right. Bye.